Hi, my name is Leanne Cannon, and this is Backstory on Business. I can't wait to introduce you to my next guest.
Welcome to this episode of Backstory on Business with your host, Leanne Cannon.
Do you need help with branding, graphic design, sales training, video production, even accounting? Tony Bishop is the business doctor who's helped 2,000 companies with all of these services and even more. You definitely want to catch this episode of Backstory on Business. Tony, thanks so much for being here with us today.
And thank you for having me.
Sure, I'm so excited that you're here with us. And I know that a lot of the businesses out there need those types of services. They don't know about you yet, so that's what we're here for.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be with you and bring it to the forefront.
Good. So you are the business doctor. How
I am.
long have you been in business?
We've been in business 11 years now.
Okay. Well, what is your background, Tony, and how did you develop your expertise? And by the way, that was the short list. You have a plethora of other services that you provide.
Sure. I started working for Price Waterhouse as the largest consulting firm in the world, and also George S. May International, which specialized in small and medium-sized businesses. That's actually how I got involved in consulting and became the business doctor, because clients were saying, "So you're like a business doctor."
Okay.
And so they actually dubbed me that, and that's how we made the name official,
That's awesome. That kind of came about organically then.
to say the least.
Yeah. Well, I understand that you work with companies or have worked with companies from Fortune 500 to small, medium-sized businesses. What do you see as the biggest challenge for small to medium-sized businesses?
Small and medium-sized businesses tend to have the biggest challenge as focus and priority.
Okay.
Now, that starts out with the business cycle. And first of all, we have to get clients.
Well, that's
Okay.
key.
Sales.
Number one. Yeah.
Because if we don't have sales, we don't have anything to work with and manage. So we look at sales because clients request that from us first, because normally they're somewhere between the $1 million and $5 million mark. That's who we work with the most, but we also do startups as well as businesses that have been well established up to $400 or $500 million.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's a broad range. So, one question that I have is your company is the resource based?
It definitely is resource based.
Okay.
Okay, and we work with many people in the marketplace who we've tested and that we have agreements with, so that we can definitely identify the quality and provide timely response.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's key too. So, looking down the road a bit, how do you see yourself as a business doctor impacting companies in the future?
Well, first of all, we specialize in marketing, management, and motivation for small and medium-sized companies.
Okay.
And the one thing that small and medium-sized companies do not tend to say or talk about is profit. Primarily, we are profit engineers. Okay.
Well, that's a good phrase.
We make sure that companies have enough sales so that they can bring it to the bottom line. That means that we work with their processes, okay, as well as how they keep customers and maintain them. You know, a business is not anything if you can't create and maintain a customer,
But that's the whole ball of wax right there.
to say the least.
Yeah.
So we have just moved from one location to another. We're located in the Well, which is a community development corporation that is actually working with entrepreneurship. We will be having meetings there. The room sizes run from 25, 50, and up to 300 people. So that's why we moved into this location, so we could do more seminar and workshop training, as well as we'll be starting a speaking series. And
Great.
And my book will be coming out in December, the second edition of The Profit Formula.
Oh, the profit formula is your book.
Correct.
Okay, wonderful. Can we have a cover? We show a cover of that? Or not yet?
Don't have a cover, but I currently write for Summit Magazine.
Oh, okay.
And Summit Magazine comes out monthly, and I write articles for that on anything from mentorship, coaching, which we've featured some of the quotes of Leanne Cannon, as well as disc analysis, hiring, sustaining, and firing up employees versus firing them.
Oh, okay.
Because today, one of the biggest problems we have is productivity in the workplace. Okay, because we have so many generations working in the workplace today.
Well, that's true today. Yes, it is.
And we have different standards. And so it makes a big difference how we get people focused. So we have some tools that we use.
So our audience can find you and find your writing in the Summit Magazine?
Correct.
Okay.
And they can also find it on our website, thebusinessdoctorllc.com, as well as Summit Magazine.
And do you have a phone number that you can leave for us as well?
330-836-2937.
Okay, Tony, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Leanne. I appreciate it.
Good. And thank you for joining us on Backstory on Business.
Thank you for watching Backstory on Business. Want to recommend a business for us to highlight? Contact Karen Leonard using the information listed on the screen.